Please tell me about yourself.
I have just graduated from Bow Valley College with a medical office assistant and unit clerk certificate. I demonstrate exceptional communication and organizational skills. I also have experience working with Acuro EMR software from my course at Bow Valley College, and I also have strong computer skills as well as a basic understanding of medical terminology.
What do you know about our company?
At your company, you treat any injury or disorder affecting the musculoskeletal system or the peripheral nervous system. Also, your core purpose is to restore your patient's quality of life. And your company has 14 physiatrists specializing in different areas. Thank you.
Thank you.
Patient style as assertive because I directly state what my needs and feelings are in a respectful manner.
How do you prefer to receive feedback from your manager?
I prefer to receive feedback from my manager with face-to-face communication.
Which is more important, being a good listener or being a good communicator, and why?
I think being a good communicator is more important because it decreases the amount of misunderstanding and ensures nothing gets missed.
How do you explain something complicated to someone who has less knowledge about the topic than you?
I explain the topic more in depth and make sure I cover all the key points that the person may need to know. I also make sure that the person I am explaining the topic to understands what I'm telling them.
How do you prioritize your daily or weekly tasks?
I make a list and ensure that all the time-sensitive tasks I must complete are done first, then move on to the rest.
Please tell me about a time you had to deal with a difficult customer, client, or coworker. Describe the situation and what was the outcome.
I had a customer who had been waiting a long time for their food during rush hour. The customer proceeded to start screaming and making a scene in the restaurant. I politely asked the customer to calm down and asked how I could make their experience better and ensured that they were the next person to be served and apologized for the wait.
Can you tell me about a time you were late to complete a task and what did you do?
I had to write an essay, however, I forgot about writing it until it was past due. First, I emailed my teacher to explain the situation and apologized and explained that I had forgotten to write it. Then I prioritized the task and finished the essay the same day.
Tell me about a time you were given too much work and how did you handle the situation and what was the end result?
I was given the task of taking inventory at work for the company I was at. I had only ever done it a couple times before with 2 other people's help, so doing it by myself seemed like a huge task. I felt very overwhelmed, so I asked my manager if there was someone who would be able to help me finish the inventory. He was more than happy to find another employee to help me complete the inventory and was happy I asked for help. Can you share more about the day-to-day responsibilities of this position?
Scheduling appointments, billing customers, data entry, filing, and answering phone calls.
And what are the working hours?
The working hours are 40 hours a week, Monday to Friday, 9 o'clock to 5 o'clock.
And if I were hired, what would you want me to achieve in my first month in the position?
Being comfortable with EMR software and knowing the policies and procedures of the office.
Perfect.